One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath. I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. 25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest. Karliah was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon was the element of surprise. I was lucky. She missed my heart by mere inches. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows. The last thing I saw was Karliah dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day, I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much. The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. Sides quickly formed behind these men, and the Ratway became a bloodbath. I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to hunt down Karliah. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim. The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks. I spent thousands of septim and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best. Have your weapon at the ready. I'm certain Karliah knows we're here.
I was all...
What the? I'm glad you're here.
Does the air feel... heavy down here? Somehow, it's not helping my confidence at all.
This better be important. Let's get going. I want her head on. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill. That should do it. After you. Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard. This shouldn't take long. Making this too easy! Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps. Begins. Here. You breathed your last! Making this too easy! More of them ahead. Hardly a challenge. Will adorn my blade. Is that the best you can do?
You should pick him someone your own size, or bigger, as his extent works yet.
Clever. Rigged to wake the Draugr, I'd bet. Don't blunder into any of them.
broken nail. It does it!
That's the best you can do!
You don't look so tough to me.
Kill the legions like
Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face. Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face. It does it!
I've killed legions like you. I'll spit on your corpse. Carlia always was a nimble minx. Slipping past these Draugr must have been child's play for her. What was that? Hardly worth my time. Death will be mine.
Don't let my looks fool you. Looks can be deceiving. Maybe that means you actually have a brain.
Making this too easy.
Don't let my looks fool you. Looks can be deceiving. Maybe that means you actually have a brain.
I'll spit on your corpse. the right track. She's been through here as well. Hardly a challenge. That door up ahead looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Be ready. Who's there? You can't hide from me! I've killed legions like you.
You're lucky I have company, so I can do unspeakable things with the corpse.
I'll spit on your corpse. Making this too easy.
You don't look so tough to me.
It's too easy.
You'll pay for that. It's gonna cost you.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise, Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Karliah. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Karliah has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Back with more flattery, I see. Oops.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowveil Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make. and Gallus' remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
By the blood. Are you all right? I almost stabbed this Karliah right in the heart as she was going out. I know. Good thing that I heard her out a bit more, because I was so close to slitting her throat after she said that. Mercer, on the other hand, is someone who
Cities are good for
definitely
those who
needs
like
my
safety.
blade in his throat.
I don't care if
I
I'm
knew
living in
something wasn't
safety.
right. The moment he didn't let me enter in with you. Shore's bones. I should have done something. Karliah may not have been your enemy, but she also still shot you. You do know that you could have died, right? Both Mercer and Karliah took gambles on your life. Mercer planned to just dispose of you from the beginning. And Karliah saved your life. Give me a break. That whole slowing your blood flow would have been pretty useless if Mercer decided to stab you in the head. If she wanted to expose Mercer, there would definitely be other ways, other than shooting you with a poison arrow. Damn it. If I was there, I could have prevented this whole mess. I know. It's just that I could have been there for you, and I wasn't. Anyway, we should get moving. There are other concerns we have to deal with. But first, just so that we're even. Don't worry, she'll only be like this for a short while. Enough time for her to think on her actions.
Hey, I'm glad you're here with me.
You're such a sweet talker. I just can't get enough of you. Love you.